Here's how you can make millions every day using special cargo in GTA Online. So this can be done solo or with friends. It will be slightly faster with friends, but it can also be done in a reasonable amount of time solo, so it's really up to you. Now, first thing we need is a CEO office, and second thing you need is a special cargo warehouse. To buy a warehouse, you just gotta go in your computer, go to special cargo, and go to the warehouse map. Now it'll show you the warehouses you own. You can have up to 5 warehouses. I recommend having 1 small and then 4 large, because it's easy. Because what I do is I source to the small and the large, because there is like a 3-minute cooldown you have to wait in between sourcing. And I like the small because every 16 crates I put in here, or 15, because I source 3 at a time, well, I'll talk about that later, I can sell it for like 250k or something and make some money back while I'm just sourcing, because you have to pay to source. Now, there is a method with 5 large warehouses. The idea is you fill them all up to 111 crates, and then you wait. And when this stuff goes double money, you sell all of them, and you can make 22 million in about a couple hours after it goes double just by selling. Now, obviously, that's going to take probably a couple days to fill up if you do it solo or even with friends, because I'll talk about that a little bit later. It's a method that works. I don't like it, so I don't do it. But anyways, that's what you can do. For locations, I'd always recommend this small warehouse. It's the cheapest and the best, in my opinion. For large warehouses, it doesn't really matter. I would definitely go with this location here. It's about 2.1 million. And then you can choose. The one I have here, I bought because it's 1.9 million instead of like 3 or 2.5 or whatever. But it doesn't really matter. Just this one is the only one that really matters for large. Now, when you go to source, you have 3 options. You can do 1 crate for 2,000, 2 crates for 8,000, or 3 for 18,000. I always do 3 crates because it's just better. You still have to wait the same cooldown no matter what mission you do, and you are over 50% likely to get a vehicle when sourcing 3 instead of having to go and get them one by one. There's 7 missions with the vehicle and 5 that require you to go back one by one. I don't know if the rates are like determined by how many people you have or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, I would always look at the 1 crate option though, because there is a chance you'll have a thing that's worth like 20 to 30k to buy, and that's a special item, and they sell for 5 times the value of what you paid for it, which is absolutely insane. Now, when you source and you buy 3 crates, you always want to make sure that you have something like an Oppressor Mark II or a Buzzard available, because if you don't, it's going to take you a long time to get that, and then you might actually end up losing 1 or 2 of the crates. Though, realistically, you should still be able to get all 3, even if you're driving like a normal car. But I would recommend obviously using something like the Buzzard. So before we talk about selling, there's one more thing about sourcing I want to talk about. When you get to your warehouse, you will find this person. They won't look the exact same, but they'll just be a pet in your warehouse. If you go up to them and talk to them, you can actually source special cargo for 7,500. Now they'll source between 1 and 4 crates. Normally, if it's 1 crate, it's just a normal crate, but if they source 4, they might end up sourcing 3 of a certain kind, plus a special crate, which is very rare, but it does happen. So you can do that as well. But anyways, for selling, you simply want to head over to your computer and access it. Now, there are 3 options it'll give you, which is either sell all of them, half of them, or a little bit less. Now, you can see here, for 111, I will make 2.2 million. Just for selling what I have. Now, it took me about 5-6 hours to fill it up, so that's pretty good for that amount of time. It isn't the best, but like I said earlier, it's very easy, so it is worth it in my opinion. Now, I always sell for full. You can sell for less if you really need money, but I don't recommend it personally because of how the crates work. Basically, the more amount of crates you have, in your warehouse, the more each crate is worth. And that's why I recommend having a large and just 1 small to sell so you can make some money. Now, there's one more thing we gotta do, which is the delivery vehicle upgrades. There aren't too many that you really need, aside from the boat speed upgrade. The tugboat is literally the slowest fucking thing on planet Earth, so you need the speed upgrade. Armor upgrade's optional. For the planes, I don't ever use the jammer. You can just sell an invite only. You'll make the same amount of money pretty much. Unless you really care about the high demand bonus, and delivery truck, maybe bulletproof tires, the only other central one. All the armor upgrades are kind of whatever, because, I mean, if you're getting shot at, you will die. Even if you have upgraded armor, you're just going to delay your own death. so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's gonna do it for Special Cargo. I would say, if you have any questions, definitely leave a comment down below. I'll respond to every single comment. And yeah, if you enjoyed it and found it helpful, leave a like and subscribe for more GTA Online content, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.